George Kell Motor Company player of the game. Look here, a lineman, 62 a lineman player of the game, Justin Simmons, both sides of the football. Talk a little bit about the big victory for the Hounds tonight.
Man, it was big. They were 5-0. They were posting on social media saying insert losing team. They were everywhere just talking. And so we just came to prove our point.
Well, we did that.
Came to prove our point.
Talk a little bit about your play. First of all, let's talk about offense. We put up enough points to win. We ran some tremendously good plays. You're out there, you're blocking. Offensive line is just gelling. Talk about the offensive line in general. We're playing pretty well right now.
Oh yeah, we've come a long way. I'd say we started off a little iffy. And last week we blocked for 500 and something yards, and tonight I think we did solid. I don't think we've had a lot of flags over the past few weeks, and I think tonight we didn't have any.
I don't think we had a holding penalty one. I don't believe
not a single one.
No, that's a great job.
Not a single one.
Defensively, you made some big stops for us tonight when we needed a big play, and you made some plays for it. Our defense was outstanding. Talk a little bit about it.
Oh yeah, Coach Reynolds, he instills bring that hat. That's it. Just bring that hat. Do your job. Be disciplined and just do your job.
Well,
do your job.
What an atmosphere for high school football.
Yeah.
Huge crowd. Talk about the Hound fans. In numbers, in big numbers.
They showed up. They always show up. I will say they always show up wherever we are. They go and they support. The band played good. The fans were rooting us on. Cheerleaders were great. Sideline was going. We were all just good.
It's just a good night to be a Greyhound, isn't it?
It's always great to be. It's great. Every day is great to be a Greyhound.
And the most important thing is the Hounds are 1-0 this week. That's the way we're playing out this schedule.
Oh, yeah.
Theron had said that after game one. We're going to look at it. We're going to be 1-0 this week. That's what we're striving to do. And you got big things down the road, but you can't do it until you do one game at a time.
Yes, sir. You got to focus on that week. You can't go worrying about the next week. You got to worry on what's coming this week.
No doubt about it. No doubt. Hey, listen, I appreciate your effort. I appreciate you're one of those guys that you give it all the way. Weren't feeling well early in the year. Sometimes when you're on both sides of the ball, sometimes you need a break, and you can get a break. We have a rule. We tap out, come out for a couple of plays, and that's okay. You kind of get refreshed. But when you're playing on both sides of that ball, you never get a break.
No.
And it's kind of tough to go every play.
Oh, yeah.
Fun, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's fun. It's fun being able to have to keep your hands inside and drive, and then being able to just do whatever you want with your hands and hit people. It's good. You got to learn how to switch that switch, though. You got to learn how to flip it over.
Yes, sir. Yes. Because you play differently on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
The things that you know. Talk a little bit about Coach Randy Johnson, how he works you guys. You guys have kind of come together. Talk a little bit about Coach.
He showed up this year, and we weren't really sure, about him or nothing.
Right.
He's been, since the first week he's been here, we've been doing new drills, and we've been saying after practice, and it's definitely showing every week. We say after practice extra 30 minutes, and it shows. Until he's happy and Coach Hines is happy,
There you go.
You just got to do
He's
your
a
job.
good one, I know that.
Yeah.
He's a good one.
He's a good guy. So.
Our George Kell Motor Company player of the game, Justin Simmons, an 11, a lineman, 62. Was there another Simmons that wore that jersey at one time? Was there? Maybe?
I think there's two.
Well, a couple of Simmonses. Maybe your dad wore that.
My dad, maybe my brother.
Your brother. There's been some Simmons guys play here before. You related to those guys?
Yeah, it's my daddy and my brother.
That's exactly right. Justin Simmons, the player of the game. Appreciate you, my friend.
Appreciate you.
Subway and the Walmart Supercenter brings you the Coach Mark Hasley Show at the end of the football game. And congratulations, Coach. The Hounds are 1-0.
1-0, that's right.
Hard-fought victory tonight for the Newport Greyhounds.
Saying anything less than that is not the truth, man. It was a hard-fought game, and that's what I was talking to KT after the game and just telling them that, Harrisburg is everything that they said they were.
Absolutely.
I mean, they come out and really played hard, and we had to find a way to win.
Well, Ben Black said it on the broadcast many times. He's just asking about it. And great teams find a way to win.
Yeah.
And we did tonight.
Well, and I always talk about time of possession. That's kind of a thing that we try to hang our hat on. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know the stats yet, but I guarantee you we did not win the time of possession.
I think you're right,
I guarantee that. And for us not to have the time of possession and us to fumble as many times as we did, we really didn't. I'm not going to say deserve the win, but we shouldn't have won. And so for our kids to find a way to win, like you just said, is huge, because the grittiness I always talk about, man. I've seen some plays, and I can remember some plays, and hopefully I get to see them on video, that we played and had some gritty plays this tonight.
Well, there's no doubt that our kids came out and they take the football right down, they drive it down, they score. We could have gotten shell-shocked, and then we fumbled the football. I guess we fumbled the kickoff. Was it the kickoff?
Yeah.
Yeah, the kickoff.
Yep.
And then they're fixing to go up 14-0. And our kids just bowed their back, and they said, no, not tonight, not going to happen, not going to let y'all get that big money.
Well, we talked about it before the game. The only offense they could do, was what they did.
Right.
They were a little bit bigger than us,
Sure.
and then they overload the side, and we knew it going into the game that they did not want us to have the football.
Right.
And their best defense was going to be their offense, and they just ran the clock, and I'll give it to them, because I think we only had like 6 minutes of offense that first half, and I mean, give it to them. They kept themselves in the game with just their style right then.
Well, they did, but I'm so proud of a special team. Got a special teams touchdown, and which was huge in the football game. Monquell's touchdown, and we had the ball. We fumbled down at the 2 one time going in, but Ben always says those things are part of the game. You get knocked down, you got to get back up. They're part of the game. They're part of the game.
And I agree to that. And all the one at the 2-yard line that he fumbled, that's a kid trying to get a score, and and I agree, and that's the way I'm with it too. Is when you're trying to make a play, and I don't get mad at any fumbles. I really don't.
Right.
I not into their face, but on that play right there, it's a kid trying to make a play. He's trying to get a score for his community, and so when that happens, I said, we got to learn from that, so and it's all those little situations, and I just see our quarterback progress, and I see the things I like seeing, and man, it's fun to watch him.
Well, there's no doubt that it was again a great high school atmosphere here at Harrisburg.
It was.
Newport brought a huge crowd.
Yes, they did.
Very vocal crowd.
Very vocal.
Justin talked about the crowd, the cheerleaders, the sidelines. I mean, it was a great night. It was a great night.
I felt like it was very active all night.
Yeah.
I just felt like they were in the game. They were right there behind us, and that kids feed on that. I feed on that. I mean, it's when it's an active sideline, an active crowd like that, you just feel supported, and they did it tonight.
Hounds win the football game 39-23. And you might say, well, it was a little closer than that, but hey, listen, it was 39-23 Greyhounds. We won the football.
That's right.
We earned the victory tonight.
Hey, and I can't say that word even better. That's the word I talked about pregame was earned.
We earned it.
We got to earn respect. We got to earn a win. We got to earn our seat at the table for So everything was about earning, and our kids earned a win tonight.
Well, that's a wrap with the Coach Mark Hansley. Shows a great victory for the Hounds on the road. A hostile environment. It's good to play in a hostile environment occasionally.
It is. I like to see us dig out of that. Yeah.
Absolutely, and come back and have a big victory. But each and every week the show is brought to you by Subway in the Walmart Supercenter. Coach Mark Hansley Show. Until next time, everybody, go Hounds.